Namaste friends, welcome to Siddhi Yoga. I am Tara and we are going to practice yoga for strong arm. Get ready and let's get started. Friends, many working people struggles with their arm strength because of the lack of movement, lack of strength they are using in their daily routine work, and also the flexibility is another challenge. In this sequence, I will be teaching 10 practices which will help you to gain the strength and also increases the mobility and the flexibility in your arms and the shoulder. So let's begin the practice. The first practice is the simple single arm rotation movement. All this practice in Sanskrit we call Bhuj Vyayam. So to start the Bhuj Vyayam first practice, we are going to do single arm rotation. To begin the practice, you are going to place your left hand on top of your right shoulder, like front of the right shoulder actually, and then simply start rotating your right arm in forward direction. The rotation can be smaller, can be bigger. If you are having any click or this movement into your shoulder socket, you can make the movement smaller. If you feel okay, then try making this movement, that rotation movement, bigger as possible. And while you are working with your arms rotation, also follow your breath. Keep breathing here. Take your time to rotate. Slow, easy rotation. Continue rotating. Very good. Now let's rotate other way around. So we change the rotation direction. While you're rotating your right arms, try keeping your wrist, fingers, elbow, biceps and triceps and shoulder as much as possible relaxed. Try using the only strength from your shoulder while you are doing this rotation movement. Very good. Alright, so now from here we are going to switch the arms and start rotating your left arm in forward direction. Try to keep your arms as light as possible. Remember, the movement is happening from your shoulder. There is no activation of your biceps and triceps or the forearm. Even your fingers stay relaxed. Slow, easy rotation movement. Very good, you got this. And now from here, let's rotate other way around. Keep breathing while you are doing this rotation movement. Let me show you the practice from the side. This is how it looks from the side. As far as the flexibility and the strength of your shoulder joint allows you, you can rotate your arms and more wider or can be smaller. All right, relax the left shoulder. Now let's shake the arms and the shoulder. Now we are going to move towards the second practice. For the next practice, we are going to require one block. So here I have the yoga block. If you do not have a yoga block with you, find something similar. Even you can use any book which looks quite similar as the block. The book can be bigger or smaller, doesn't matter. Find a good enough size. The book or the stuff you are going to use should not be smaller than this block. Can be bigger, but should not be too smaller. And now the practice. For the practice, your feet stays hip width distance apart, facing your feet forward. Arms and shoulders are rolled back and down. Here you can see my elbows are bent. I'm pressing my palms against the block. And now I'm going to start the rotation movement with the block. Inhaling, rotating your arms from your right, then back. Your pelvis remains tucked under, so there is no anterior tilt in your pelvis. And then rotating your arms to your left and then forward. Then continue rotating to your right, then left and forward. Very good. As your shoulder feels comfortable, as I mentioned before in your previous practice, if your shoulder feels comfortable, you can make your rotation more wider, more bigger, can make your rotation just as simple and smaller. The movement should be slow and more effective. When you are lifting your arms up, do not drop your block close to your head. Keep your block lifted. Your elbows are in. They should not be wider. Very good. Let's change the rotation direction. So remember all the rules I mentioned before. Follow them. Always remember about the elbow. Elbow should not be too wide. It should be in. Keep your shoulders down during the practice so there is no pressure around your neck. And keep smiling. Enjoy the movement practice. If you have never done any practice for your arms and shoulder, this practice might be a bit challenging for you. But as you work on the process, you will see the changes will come soon. You will see your practice will become better day by day. All right, now release the block. Again, you can shake your arms and your shoulder to relax them. The third practice, arms throw. For this practice, you are moving your hands forward, shoulder level, shoulders are rolled back and down, palm facing down. Let me show you the practice. So from here, I'm inhaling. And as I'm exhaling, I'm going to throw my left hands over my head, bending my left elbow. And I'm going to throw my right hands from the down, from the bottom to the back. Inhaling, moving my arms back to the center. Exhaling, I'm going to switch my arms. And right hand's going to throw over my head. Left hand's going to throw from the bottom. And the whole practice with the dynamic movement looks like this. We'll be doing this practice for 20 times. So after you understand the practice, let's start the practice together. Open your arms forward, palm facing down. Shoulders are rolled back and down. Breathe in. And now start. Now releasing your hands down and relaxing your shoulder. Take a few calming breaths here. If it's needed, you can shake your arms and shoulder again to relax them. Breathe in and calming breath out. Now the practice number 4. Strap shoulder rotation movement. For this practice, you are going to require strap. You can use any other rope if you do not have a strap with you. This is a yoga strap. We usually use this strap for asana practices. So you can find something similar. The strap length we require, it's about 2.5 to 3 feet long. If you do not know the feet is the size of your yoga mat. Your yoga mat is size about 2 feet here. You can have about 2.5 feet, which will be quite this much length, but find something longer than that. According to your shoulder flexibility, you can always adjust the length of the strap. So here I'm going to wrap the one part of the strap around my right hand and opening my strap like this. Let me show you the practice quickly and then we can follow the practice together. The practice begins from the right side rotation movement. So from here, I'm going to bend my left elbow, keeping the strap straight, right elbow straight, but I'm keeping my right elbow micro bend in case I'm not hyperextending my right elbow. Many people, they do this mistake, not only in this practice, many other practices, they hyperextend their elbow. To prevent from the hyperextension, it's better you must follow the micro bend of the elbow. So here I'm bending my right elbow like it's a micro bend, left elbow properly bent, inhaling left arm over the head, moving my arms all the way back and moving them down. Now from here, I'm going to switch the side, bending my right elbow now, left elbow straight, can be micro bend, turning my both arms towards my left and moving my arms forward and down. So this is the one full circle rotation movement. Now let me show you the flow. This is how it looks. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. During the practice, remember the practice should be easy and comfortable for your shoulders and for your necks. According to your shoulder flexibility, you can always increase or decrease the height and make the practice more easier for your shoulder. So let's begin the practice together now. Hold your strap, arms should be straight, shoulders are rolled back and down. And now, stretching your both arms towards the right, left elbow bend, right elbow straight, inhaling, lifting your left arm up over the head and moving your arms all the way to the back. Now bending your right elbow, turning your arms towards the left and moving your arms all the way to the front. Exhale. Continue. Inhale, arm goes all the way back. Exhale, arms moving forward. Very good. Let's do it 10 times. Inhale, exhale. 3, inhale, exhale. 4, inhale, exhale. 5, inhale, exhale. 6, inhale, exhale. 7, inhale, exhale. 8, inhale, exhale. 9, inhale, exhale. 10. Now let's rotate other way around. Inhale, exhale. 1, inhale, exhale. 2, inhale, exhale. 3, inhale, exhale. 4, inhale, exhale. 5, inhale, exhale. 6, inhale, exhale. 7. Your movement can be more smaller than mine. Take your time to move. You can move more slower and make the practice more easier and more comfortable. And the last one, inhale and exhale. Complete your 10 and relax your shoulder. After this practice, our next practice is going to be with the wall. I'll demonstrate the practice for you. This practice is to improve the push strength. So we need a wall close by us, and for this practice, have your palms on the wall below the shoulder length. Fingers are nicely spread, and now from here I'm going to move my right leg to the back, left leg forward, left knee is bent, lifting my right heel up, turning my right foot in. And now press your palms against the wall. Push through your back foot. You need to use the strength from the back foot. Inhale, push, and put the weight on your palm, and your palms are pushing the wall away. Very good. So you're pressing your palms and your palms are pushing the wall away from your body. It's like you want to push the wall away from you. And after, you want to step forward and relax. Now, once you understand the practice, let's do the practice together. So have your palms on the wall below your shoulders. Fingers are nicely spread. Shoulders are rolled back and down. Now stepping your right leg forward. Left knee bent. Press the top mount of your right foot. Shoulder stays rolled back and down, chest open. You can move your palms down. You can always adjust the length. As I mentioned before, your palms are not in your shoulder length. They are slightly below your shoulder length. And now, inhale, put the pressure from your back foot and then push the wall with your palms. While you are pressing your palms, try activating your forearm muscle. So you need to spread your all fingers away from each other, active your biceps and triceps, as well as your deltoid and the trapezius. Use the strength from your upper back as well. Very good. Push, 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 hold, 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 and relax. Now let's change the feet. Right foot forward and left foot to the back. Get ready again. Press from your back foot and then press your palms against the wall. Start activating your biceps and triceps, activating your forearms, your deltoid activating. Drag your shoulder blade down and into the body. Push from your shoulder. Active your trapezius. Push more, more, more. Hold, hold, and come back. Now let's relax the arms and the shoulder and shake them easily. So this was our 5th practice, and now the number 6. Wall push-up practice, one of the easy and one of the most beneficial practice for beginner level of practitioner. So I'm going to demonstrate again the wall push-ups. The palm position is quite similar as what we just practiced. The palm is below the shoulder. So here I'm keeping my palms below my shoulder length and spreading my fingers. What is important is my index finger should point up towards the ceiling. So you're turning your palm slightly out. So your index finger can point up. Now rolling your biceps out, shoulders are rolled back and down. Grounding your feet is hip width distance apart. So this is the position what we want to prepare in the beginning. Looking forward, breathing in and go close to the wall, bending your elbow. When you are bending your elbow, remember your elbow should not be open to the side. This should be in and keeping your elbows close to your body. Go as close you can go closer to the wall and then push, coming up with exhalation. Again, inhaling, the body goes closer to the wall, push and coming up with exhalation. So this is how the practice works. Now let's start the practice together. So prepare your hands. Your palms are below your shoulder. Fingers are nicely spread. Index fingers pointing up towards the ceiling. Shoulders are rolled back and down. Biceps are rolling out. Shoulder stays down. Right. Your feet should not be too close to the wall or not even too far from the wall. You are not bending forward. Your whole body should be straight but not too close to the wall. We need some length so where we can keep our elbows straight. All right. Now inhale, lean forward, go closer to the wall, elbow closer to your body, press from your pad of the fingers on the wall, push and lift yourself up. Exhale. Again, inhale, go closer to the wall, push, come up, exhale. Very good. Let's do 8 more push-ups. Inhale, push, exhale. 3, inhale, exhale. 4, we are completing 10 push-ups. Inhale, exhale. 5, inhale, exhale. 6, inhale, exhale. 7, inhale, exhale. 8, inhale, exhale. 9, one more, inhale, exhale. 10. Now releasing your hands down, shake your shoulder and relax them. So this was the whole practice with the standing position. The next part will come with the seated position. So first we are going to sit down in thunderbolt pose. Our next practice, the practice number 7 is Sthir Utthit Chaturanga Dandasana. You can say holding in high plank. High plank holding is one of the most strongest practice for a beginner level practitioner. Then the next level of the practice is the low plank hold. So as a beginner practitioner, we are going to hold the high plank. This practice not only strengthen your arms and the shoulder, this practice also strengthen your core, low back, and also brings the more awareness into your leg. So begin the practice, we need to get into thunderbolt position. After the thunderbolt, we need to plant our palms on the mat. The palms are shoulder width distance apart, fingers are nicely spread, pressing the pad of the fingers down on the mat. And now lifting the buttocks up, looking forward, extending your one leg to the back and then another leg to the back, pelvis tucked in. The whole body should be straight. So it means your leg, back and neck should be in one line. You are looking forward to make sure your whole body remains straight. Your inner elbow faced in, so it means your inner elbow faced each other. Biceps are rolling in. Palms are nicely pressed. Biceps and triceps are active. Shoulders down. Your shoulder and wrist are almost in one level. Maintain your pose, pushing your heel to the back. Hold, hold, hold. Very good. And slowly come back. Now dropping your knees down and coming back into thunderbolt pose. So you get the taste of the practice. We will try to hold for a little more longer time. I will be counting 10 until we are holding the pose. So get ready again. Prepare your palm. Moving your legs to the back. Your leg, back and neck should be in one line. Look forward and hold again. 1. Do the shallow breathing. If you do the deep breathing, your body might shake. So use the shallow breathing here. 2. Very good. You got this. 3. Stay strong. 4. Keep your biceps and triceps active. 5. Belly button in. Keep your core active. 6. Tighten your glutes. Tighten your thighs as well. 7. Pushing your heel to the back. 8. Be strong. 9. Try to smile. And 10. Slowly moving your knees down. Get back into thunderbolt pose. If you feel to shake your arms and shoulder, you can do that. You can also shake your wrist, but be gentle when you are shaking your wrist. Gently shake your wrist. Do not make it hard. Just simple, easy shaking. Alright, so we are moving towards the next practice, the number 8 practice, dolphin push-ups. I'm going to demonstrate the practice for you. Understand the instruction, then we can follow the practice after. After the 100 pose, we are going to lean forward, holding the forearms to make sure the elbow and shoulders are in one line. So here I'm holding the outer elbow to make sure my elbow and shoulders are in one line, opening hands, binding fingers, and now moving my knees back. As a beginner, I'm keeping my knees down, inhaling, shifting my body forward, retaining my breath, pushing through my forearm, coming up, exhaling. If you have more strength, you can tuck your toes in, lifting your knees up, inhaling, shifting yourself forward, push, and coming up with exhalation. All right, now let's begin the practice together. So prepare your forearm first. Make sure your elbow and shoulders are in one line. Open your hands, bind your fingers. And now, shifting yourself forward, moving your knees to the back. So you have two choices, remember. You can keep your knees down or knees up, toes tucked in. Now, inhaling, shifting yourself forward. As far your body allows, you can go forward. The strength of your arm allows you. Now push, coming up. Exhale, shifting yourself back, stretching your buttocks to the back. Very good. Continue inhaling. Lean forward, push, come up, exhale to the back. Stretch your shoulders. Inhale forward, push, exhale back. Very good. Let's do 7 more time all together. 10. So number 4, inhale, push, exhale back. Inhale, push, exhale back. 5, inhale, push, exhale. 6, inhale, push, exhale. 7, inhale, push, exhale. 8, inhale, push, exhale. 9, inhale, push, exhale. 10. Very good. Now move your knees in and slowly come up, relaxing your shoulder. So this was the number 8, and now we are moving our number 9. The number 9 practice called Triangamukhi Chaturanga. It's a combination of 3 different asanas. We are going to practice downward facing dog, 8 limb pose, and also cobra pose. Now, let's practice together because these 3 positions are very simple, easy to follow. To get into downward facing dog, open your arms to the front, fingers are nicely spread, pressing the pad of the fingers down, tucking your toes in, lifting your knees up. Press through your palms, try shifting the pressure towards your feet. Try shifting the weight of your body towards your feet, raising the sit bone higher up. So this is the downward facing dog. And now from here, dropping your knees down, breathe in. Moving your chest down between your palm and chin down on the mat, exhale. Very good. Your palm should be close to your upper chest, elbow close to your body. Now from here, we are moving into cobra pose. Pointing your toes to the back, rolling your buttocks under, pressing the pubic bone down on the mat. Inhale, pressing your palms and raising your chest up. Rolling your shoulders back and down, moving your chest forward. We are in cobra pose. You can come up like me, or you can go down and stay low. According to the flexibility of your spine, you can lift yourself up. And now push the floor, raising your buttocks up again. Moving back into downward facing dog, exhale. So these are the poses. We are going to repeat them. Again, inhale. Dropping your knee, chest and chin down, exhale. Inhale. Pointing your toes to the back, moving your buttocks down, pressing your palms, raising your chest up. Cobra pose. Now lower your chest. Push the mat, raising your buttocks up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, knee, chest and chin down. Exhale as your body reaches to the floor. Inhale, pointing toes to the back, moving your buttocks down, lifting your chest up. Exhale, raising your buttocks up, downward facing dog. Very good. Let's practice 3 more. Inhale, knee, chest and chin down. Exhale. Inhale, coming up into cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. 2 more. Inhale, knee, chest and chin down. Exhale as your body reaches to the floor. Inhale, pointing toes to the back, moving your buttocks down, pressing your palm, chest up. Exhale, raising your buttocks up, moving into downward facing dog. And the last one, inhale, knee, chest and chin down. Exhale as your body reaches to the floor. Inhale, pointing toes to the back. Press your buttocks, raising your chest up. Exhale, raising your buttocks higher up. Very good. Now dropping your knees down and sit back. So this was the number 9. The number 10, the last practice of this sequence is the wrist rotation movement. After all the practice, you need to relax your wrist. So the easy wrist rotation movement practice is bind your fingers, move your elbows together, and then start rotating your wrist in both side direction, like making a sign of infinity. Keep breathing, keep inhaling, keep exhaling, relax your breath. If your heartbeat goes too high after this practice, so before you start this practice, get into rabbit pose to relax, or perform the child pose with arms extended. Once your heart get relaxed completely, then follow the number 10 practice. After this, the next is open your hands to the front, moving your thumb in, closing your forefingers, and rotate your both wrists in clockwise direction. Now rotate them anti-clockwise direction. And now press your palms softly, gently against the floor. If you have yoga mat, would be nice, so you have more cushioning to press. And then turning your palm to face up, press the back of your palm against the floor. Do not put the weight, just the pressure to stretch your wrist. Again, press your palm and change. Press the back of the palm. Press the back of the palm. So keep switching and relax your wrist. So this is the complete sequence practice to have the better result in short time. I recommend you to practice whole sequence every day. If you do not get much time to follow the whole sequence every day, then try practicing at least 4 to 5 times in a week to get the maximum benefit from this sequence. Thanks for the watching. Namaste.